I know it's a little late on this side of the country, but if you're joining us from whatever part of the country, it's great to have you. HSN, I pride myself on being here for over 16 years, and I really do enjoy the opportunity to make products like this available to everybody because it really matters. We're going to talk about blood pressure right now. I mentioned that at the end of our presentation of the Today Special, which I know many of you are still ordering. But take a listen because it's an important statistic that you should know, and most of us are walking around having no idea what our blood pressure is. You know, that's why they call it the silent killer, because there's no signs, there's no real symptoms, you don't feel weird. It's one of those involuntary things that our body does for us, but you know what, unless you're kind of tracking it, and sometimes different things can like make it go awry, like, you know, a bad diet or not lack of exercise, maybe medications, maybe it's genetic. There's all kinds of different things that can play into having high or low blood pressure. We've got a blood pressure monitor that we're going to talk about right now, and it's so important to understand that this is just for easy at-home use. And as we get into the details, Veridian is the name of the company that brings this product to market, and it's a really reputable company. I just wanted to point out, you can just choose, do you want the purple or the white? But the bottom line, at the end of the day, the blood pressure monitor does the exact same thing. It's a wrist cuff, and it is comfortable for all of us, even up to about an A. Well, you put it right on the wrist. It could probably, gosh, this is a nice extended reach. We're gonna show you how this works. Rob Moss is my special guest joining us, and this man is a critical care nurse. He's a registered nurse, deals a lot in the emergency rooms, sees a lot of crazy things.
Yes.
And I always look forward to your visits.
Thank you so much, Callie. I'm really happy to be here.
Good to have you back.
You know, you brought up some really great points. Yeah, blood pressure is one of those things that you absolutely will not know what your numbers are, what's going on inside your body, unless you take your measurements. And so this is gonna make this so easy for you to do at home. And I have some statistics before we get started. I just want to show you how prevalent this has become in the United States today. This is a real problem. These statistics just came out from the CDC, and I just want to go over them with you real quickly. If you look here, about 70 million American adults, that's about 30% of us, have high blood pressure, 1 out of every 3.
Wow.
You know, that's really staggering, but let's go a little further here. Only about half of the people that have high blood pressure have it under control. And this is the number that really worries me too. Nearly 1 out of 3 adults has something called pre-hypertension, Callie. And what that means is that your numbers are higher than they should be, but it's not yet high enough to call it hypertension or high blood pressure. And this costs the Americans $46 billion a year in healthcare costs. And it's really something that we can address directly by finding out what's going on inside our body and taking the steps to correct it.
It's so true. And gosh, that $46 billion thing is like, yeek.
It's staggering.
And instead of having to just automatically go to some medication, I like the idea of doing it naturally first. And this gives you the kind of control to be able to do that. In fact, we talk a lot about how, you know, there's something called the white coat syndrome that, you know, what is the first thing we do when we get into a doctor's office? They take our blood pressure. Well, the idea of it is like, it makes you nervous. They come walking in and they've got their white coat on and you're like, oh my gosh, I hope everything's okay. And you start worrying. And so maybe your blood pressure, you know, measure or your reading that day was high. But that may not necessarily be the accurate truth, because if you can monitor it over the course of, you know, several days or weeks or months and then bring that information to your doctor, he or she can certainly better adjust maybe medication or give you a better diagnosis or give you a better plan to help you get back on track to, you know, a more normal levels. I'm lucky. I've been very blessed that my blood pressure has always been very normal. I'm not anxious to hear how it is tonight after an hour of exercise. Sometimes that elevates it. But at the end of the day, when it comes to, you know, just giving you the accurate reading, and this will track the diastolic, the systolic readings, as well as your pulse. So, and it does have a 2-person memory bank that can hold up to 120 readings or 60 readings per user. And I think it gives you the average of the last readings.
It does. It gives you an average of the last 3 that you took, which is really a great tool to have because our blood pressure fluctuates all the time. So if you're taking it once a day, to have that last 3 measurement, that's giving you the average for the last 3 days, which is fantastic. Excellent. It gives you a really accurate picture of what's happening. I see you've already placed this on here. I'm going to come around to this side of you, Callie. So I want to do this again for everybody, if that's all right.
Sure.
So I just want to pull this off. The first thing that I want to show you is you mentioned this in the opening. This is a ginormous cuff, right? It's very, very big. And what that means is it's going to fit a wide range of people. So all the way up to a 9-inch wrist. So if you measure the circumference of your wrist, if it's less than 9 inches, greater than 5 3/4, you're good. All right. So this is going to fit. So this is going to go on the inside of your wrist, just like this. It's a latex-free cuff, so if you have a latex sensitivity, you don't have to worry about that. And this just wraps around just like that. And you want it nice and snug, not too tight, but snug. And you also want it, I'm just gonna bend your wrist down just a little bit here, Callie. You want it about a finger width below the bend of the wrist right here.
Okay.
So that's properly placed, and that's really important to make sure that you have it properly placed on your wrist. And just one button, I'm gonna push this here, and that's gonna get us started. It's gonna start taking your blood pressure. And I just want everybody to know out there that if you have a wrist monitor, whether it's this one or any other, you wanna make sure that you're holding that right at heart level. Okay, so just the same level as your heart, that's gonna give you your most accurate reading. And while that's cycling, Callie, I'm gonna just come around. I wanna let everybody know why blood pressure is so important. Why do we need to know these numbers? What is it really? What does it represent? It represents the amount of pressure that's inside of your cardiovascular system, and that's a closed system. So if there's too much pressure, there's nowhere for it to go. And what happens is your heart has to pump harder and harder against all that extra pressure. It causes strain on the heart, can lead to heart attacks, stroke, kidney disease. That all sounds really scary, but what I want you to know is that you can take steps to correct it. You can work with your doctor. Sometimes it's a very simple thing. You might just need a little change in diet, a little less sodium, some more exercise. It just depends. But the first step is always knowledge. It's always getting that information. So I'm gonna come around here, Callie, and see how we're doing.
I know it takes diastolic and systolic.
It takes your systolic reading, which is when your heart is contracting, sending the blood through the system. Diastolic reading when your heart's at rest.
This is high for me.
And
but
also, you just worked out, right?
Yeah.
And that's an important point for you guys out there. So I want to show you what this is doing for us here. All right, there we go. All right, so your top number, we mentioned that's the systolic number. That's when your heart's pumping. And then the diastolic number here, this is when your heart is at rest. But look over here, Callie, they've put this little number code. And this scale is actually telling us that this was a high reading, right?
Yep.
So you don't have to know a lot about blood pressure to understand
it tells you
what this is telling you. You also get your pulse rate here, date and time stamp, and all this is going to be stored for you automatically in the system's memory. And it supports 2 users. So if you're at home and you have someone in your household that you're measuring blood pressure, right? You're both taking care of your blood pressure, this is going to keep your results separate for you. And I just want to show you how this works. So I'm going to push the memory button, and that's going to take us back through the readings. There we go. And that's taking us back in time. And the first thing, when the machine is off, let me show you this. When the machine is off and we press the memory button, that's that average that we were talking about. That's the average of the last 3 readings. So it's giving you some really great information. Clinical accuracy, really important.
It's interesting too, like what certain things can spike your reading. So you don't have to freak out if you get one high reading like I just got. Because typically I'm very consistent. So I'm gonna take my reading again. Let's make our way over here because it's one of those things that as I gave my mother and my grandparents when they were still with us blood pressure monitors to have at home because it just mattered to me. It's that they, you know, you wake up sometimes in the middle of the night, your heart's racing and you don't know why and you're full of anxiety. You know, just be able to take that and not worry, you know. Peace
of mind, right?
Peace of mind.
And like I said, if you do find out that your numbers are a little high, it's nothing to panic about. This is one of the easiest things to detect and treat, okay? So
earlier is better.
Earlier is always better because if you think about it, if the pressure's too high, that damage is occurring 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year long.
You're right.
You know, for all this time, and it's causing damage over and over again.
What causes high blood pressure for?
You know, it's different for everybody, but some things that contribute to it are lifestyle choices. It can also be genetic. We're seeing it in young people. We're seeing it in teenagers. It really has become an epidemic. And so you really never know. You can be perfectly healthy on the outside, right? You can do everything right. You can be fit. You can eat right and still have high blood pressure. The only way to really find out is to take your measurement.
And the good news is that there is something that can be done about it.
That's right.
It's not one of those like, well, oh, well, too bad. You got high blood pressure. You're stuck.
That's right.
You know, there's so many measures that can be taken.
And there's so many things in life that we can't do anything about. Isn't that true? You know, and this is one of those things that you can take steps to correct. So, hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
I want to show everybody again how simple this is for you to use at home. Okay, so Jen's going to put this on. And again, this fits a wide range of wrist sizes. You can see that there. You want it on the inside of your wrist. Very important. You don't want it like a wristwatch on the outside.
Right.
You want it on the inside. That's where the arteries run down the wrist. And once you have a nice snug fit, about a finger width below the bend of the wrist, it's one button to get you started, and the whole thing is automatic. I love that. It's storing the information for you automatically. It even shuts itself off automatically after you've used it. Comes with a lifetime limited warranty. So, you know, you're gonna get really great, dependable results with this.
Tell us about Veridian.
You know, Veridian's one of the leading manufacturers of healthcare devices for home use. And they have a wonderful reputation in the healthcare industry. And they're bringing these great for home products right to you. You can now measure your blood pressure in the privacy privacy and convenience of your own home, I mean, that's fantastic.
When you're
right?
relaxed and you're in your
That's right, when you haven't just worked out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it makes a difference, doesn't it? When we go to the doctor, we get a little anxiety. We don't know what's going to happen, right? We don't know what they're going to do to us. And so, we have this thing called white coat syndrome, where our blood pressure is a little elevated artificially. And then we get home, we check it, it's fine, right? So one measurement doesn't tell us anything. You see, we already have a result on Jen, how quick that was.
Oh, that's good, Jen.
And Jen, your blood pressure looks very good, and you can see the little indicator there telling us that this was in normal range. And you're also getting your pulse at the same time. It has irregular heartbeat detection.
Oh, it does?
It's something we haven't even talked about. This is a feature that's going to allow you to figure out if you are having an irregular heartbeat during your measurements. It's going to come up with a little icon in the screen. It's going to let you know. And most of the time, that's nothing to worry about. If you see that once or twice, every once in a while, it's not a big deal. But if you see it over and over and over again, then you want to show that to your doctor. And look at this.
Oh, mine's gotten better already.
Oh, you're done.
Look at 137/95 now.
Look at that.
And I started a high after my workout.
But you came and you sat for a few minutes.
Exactly.
Right? That makes a big difference. You want to sit quietly for about 10 to 15 minutes before you take your reading.
Okay.
Right?
Good
point. And you want to do it at the same time every day too, Callie.
Oh, that's good to know too.
Yeah, that way you're comparing apples to apples and oranges to oranges.
And I'm sure, as a critical care nurse, you would be so happy if somebody brought this information to you so you could more properly diagnose like what you're dealing with.
So helpful. It's so helpful. I love when patients are empowered with information, you know, because that really makes a difference. Like I said, one measurement doesn't tell us a whole lot. But if you can come to your physician or healthcare provider, right? If you can come to them with 2 months worth of information stored in this memory and show them what your blood pressure's been doing over time, this is going to become one of your most important tools.
Without question.
You know?
And by the way, it's $10 off tonight. It's a price break of $10 off. And I think, you know, as much as we talk about fitness and losing weight and all of that for the new year, something like this is so much more important.
So important.
It is, you know, in many cases, it's life or death, you know? And like you said, if it's left untreated for an extended period of time, that's when it gets really scary.
That's right. And you know, I work in open heart recovery and intensive care areas of healthcare. And I can't tell you, Callie, how many times I've seen people come in with a consequence of high blood pressure, and they all say the same thing. They say, I wish I'd known sooner. Oh. Right? And it's so simple to do. You've seen how we got results in about 35 seconds.
That's it.
You know?
And that's why, you know, I mentioned price because, you know, it is the lowest price we've ever done. But I feel like at any price to have this kind of valuable information and knowledge. Knowledge is power. We talk about it all the time.
Especially when it comes to this.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's true. I mean, what's the first thing, no matter what doctor you're going to see, whether it's your OBGYN or it's your general practitioner, first thing they do is they weigh you. Which is a nightmare, and then they check your blood pressure. So no wonder your blood pressure is high when you first sit down.
Exactly. You know, they call it a vital sign, right? And what do we think of when we think of vital? We think of essential, right? It's something that's so important to find out what's going on. Because like I said, this can strike at any time in your life, and you can do everything right and still have this going on, and you won't be aware of it because it has no signs or symptoms in almost every case.
Yeah, high blood pressure does not attach to like, oh, anxiety or, oh, heartburn. You know, there's no real symptoms. Isn't that true?
Yeah, it is very true. And usually the first sign that people have is when they are suffering a consequence, right? And I talked about heart attacks and stroke and kidney disease. These are all consequences of high blood pressure. You know, but I love when I'm able to come here and talk to everybody about this so I can get across how important it is. Every home should have some kind of blood pressure monitor. Look at this case. Look at that. Right? You can take this with you anywhere, right? I mean, when I first pulled it out, I was like, where's the machine? Right? And I opened it up.
They used to be big.
Right. It's so portable. This has taken portability to a whole new level. You take this with you anywhere. Okay,
now I'm into it. I definitely want to kind of keep track.
So you're getting you're taking another measurement. Yep. And Jen is taking her measurement. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to walk over and see what Dustin is up to.
Oh, hi, Dustin.
Hi, Dustin. So, so Dustin's here sitting at the laptop doing a little work. You just worked out as well, and Dustin has just pushed the button here. Again, this is going to take about 35 seconds for you to get information that can literally change the course of your long-term health. It is so important to find out what's going on inside your body. You know, just a few weeks ago, I volunteered at a health fair, and again, a young, healthy person came, sat down in front of me, got their blood pressure checked, and it turns out they had extremely, extremely high blood pressure. And that's something that he was so grateful that he found out, because he went to his doctor, came back and told me, you know, my doctor said this was such an important stop that I made. Right? This really changed things for me. If I didn't take this measurement, I wouldn't have known.
Wow,
right?
And a young person.
That's right. So we have a reading on Dustin, and I just want to show you his numbers here. Let me just turn this a little bit, Dustin, so we can get a better view of it. There you go. So this top number, 122, again, that's your systolic pressure, your diastolic pressure, you're getting your pulse, date and time stamp, and that color code on the side that's going to help you interpret what your results actually mean.
That's one of my favorite things, because you don't have to know like what reading is high, what reading is low. It literally it gives you the color guide, so you can see where you're at in the range. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better than when I started, because if you're just tuning in, I had a whole hour of exercise.
That's right.
Leading up to this. So I feel like I want to say I'm proud of you for those of you making the purchase, because it's one of those things that there's no one else that's going to be able to like monitor this.
That's right.
Besides yourself, or you know, and if you've got parents or you know, or sons and daughters who you want to make sure that they know. You
know, we talked about those statistics. 1 out of 3 people. 1 out of 3.
That's one of
us, right?
I don't want it to be me.
And so it's so important. And then you think about all those millions of people that have pre-hypertension. They definitely need to be monitoring their blood pressure to see what the trends are. You know, if it's a little bit elevated, take steps to see if you can bring it back down. And I'll tell you something else, Callie. When you see those numbers start to trend downward because of the changes that you're making, you feel so empowered, and it just encourages you to keep going. This is one of the most important things that you could have in your house.
What's a regular, like, resting heart rate?
Resting heart rate can be anywhere from about 70 to 90, somewhere in there. Okay. You know, if you're very, very athletic, you're going to be a little lower than that. And some people are perfectly fine in the 90s. It just depends, but regularly about 70, 75.
Look at mine, 77.
Wonderful. That's right where it ought to be.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I know our time is up here, but it's definitely something. I get pretty passionate about this type of thing. I lost my mom unexpectedly, and I feel like there's so many things we could have done to prevent it. I lost her at 69. So I'm pretty passionate about it, and I just really think all of you, I know you want to take care of yourselves, and I know you want to take care of the people that you care about. So having something like this, I feel like it's the least we can do, is have one in our own homes.
I agree.
So thank you. Important. Thank you for your orders. 379659 is the item number. I seriously love it when you're here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Callie.
I really appreciate it. Thanks, Jen, Dustin. I want to let you know a couple of things as we move on. We're going to get foot massages next. It's going to be so much fun. But if you don't have an HSN card, I do encourage you to check it out, because you can save $10 on your first purchase, which could have been on that blood pressure monitor, still could be. But you can also enjoy special VIP financing throughout the year. Most of the time, you can add an extra flex pay on some